Hello and welcome to day 47 of the 1000 days of no code challenge. Have you noticed a small screen coming up when you hover your mouse on top of an element, or when you hover on top of the menu items on the top, something dropping off? That's the magic of group focus. In Bubble, a group focus is perfect for drop downs, contextual menus, or tooltips. It automatically aligns near the element which it is mapped to, and it disappears when the user clicks somewhere else on the screen, keeping your app clean and user-friendly. Today, we'll explore group focus to make our app more interactive. Let's get started. Firstly, let me show you what a group focus looks like, and then I'll tell you how to create them in Bubble. Now, when I hover on my name on Twitter or X, it gives me all the details added in a card. This is shown exactly below to my name. If I scroll a bit more and then I hover, the group focus will move along with it. So let's see how do we build one. So let's go to tweet and let's go to each tweet, which is the reusable element, and we have original tweet. Let's go there. Now we have the name here. Okay, let's try to display a few details about that particular user in the group focus. Right? To build that functionality, let's search for focus, and we have group focus. Add it onto the page. It will move over here and it will ask you what is the reference element. Now the reference element for us is this particular text, which is text parent group suite. Right? So I'll go over here and search for, okay, so we have text parent group suite, 3 of them. So let me rename this and say text tweeted by. So let me go to the group focus and select tweeted by. Now, as you can see, this has moved just below to this particular text element. You can also play around by moving this slightly to the bottom, slightly towards left, or even right or top. Okay, so now let me move it back to its original place and let's add some details. Now, type of content here is user, and the user is parent group tweets creator. Right? Now let's add the details. This is the parent group's user's name. We don't have a username. We don't have option to add the bio and all of that. So let's add whatever details we have. Right? So name we have date of birth. Right? And this can be formatted slightly, which can be something like December 22, 2024. And we can also add one more detail, which could be the phone number. Right? And like we do for any other groups, let's add 10 pixels of spacing between them. Now this particular group focus has been added over here, but we need to show it as well. And how do we show it? Is going to workflow, add a new workflow here, and you can say do when condition is true, and the condition is text tweeted by is hovered. Now what do we want to do? We want to show an element, and this time we are going to show group focus user. Let's see if this is already working fine. For that, let me go to tweet data. Let me log in as abcd@twit7.com. And when I hover the mouse on my name, you can see the group focus is being shown. And whenever I click somewhere outside, it will go off. And that's group focus for you. I would like to show you some other examples of group focus. Let's go to amazon.com So when we go to Amazon.in and when you hover on lists, you can see some items coming in here, right? This is a group focus. When I hover on Join Prime, it shows me something else. That's again a group focus. Let's go to LinkedIn. On LinkedIn, when I click on my profile image here, something opens up, right? With all the details being shown. This is nothing but a group focus. How else would you do this? Imagine, right? We have learned about groups, we have learned about repeating groups, we have learned about pop-ups, we have learned about floating groups, but this is group focus. And this is what we have to use if we have to show it just near to that particular element. Again, when I click on For Business, some other group is opening up, and this is group focus. This is all the examples that I'm showing you for group focus. With this feature, you have made it easier to show the content wherever it is supposed to, in a simple and clean way. Small changes like this can make a big difference to your users. Try it out yourself and hear it from your users. And we'll continue our building journey in the next video. See you there.